Now, earlier I had mentioned that you can start to understand how individual elements of your page can work. And this is something called in-page analytics and Google Analytics. Omniture calls it something else, but it's basically the same thing. And there are two ways you can approach this. You can get your basic table report, your Excel spreadsheet sort of report, or with Google Analytics you can get what's called a page overlay. And it will show you exactly which elements people are clicking on a page. And that can be incredibly useful. So the darker red is a more active element. So we're still with the family law firm. And you can see people would come to the home page and 24% would go to the firm overview. So, and another 24% would go to the attorney profile. So what does that tell us? It tells us we want to really work on getting incredibly well-written content on both those pages that just isn't well-written but has a call to action to ask the person to take the next step. Because people are interested and this is what they want to do. And they may have been driven to the website knowing that, yeah, my cousin Vinny said a lawyer at Huey, Dewey, Cheatham and Howe named Bill got him a great divorce settlement. So they go to Huey, Dewey, Cheatham and Howe and go to the attorney profiles. Now, that's not the name of this. That's actually the law firm from Car Talk on NPR. Completely made up. But you can see the idea. We know just from looking at this homepage, attorney profiles and firm overview drive the most traffic. And then if we start to look at other sources of traffic and how they go through the site, practice areas, New Jersey divorce and separation, child custody, and we can start to say, okay, these are the areas of the site that are getting the most interest. Let's focus on those. Or if there's another area we want to have more interest, how are we going to change it? How are we going to change the equation? How are we going to bring the why hire us numbers up into 10% versus 1.7%? You can do this on any page on your website, and it can be incredibly useful, especially if you have a really marketing focused page where you might have a lead form or an add to cart. These numbers will tell you what's working. Here's the Beasley Direct site. And you can see we're a little more spread out here, but we have our practice areas on the left and the right, and you can kind of see, okay, 3.4% were interested in mobile marketing, 2.2% in sales lead nurturing, can't read that, Salesforce integration, 3.4% in, or 2.2% in direct mail. And we can start to understand what's really driving the traffic on that website and how people are getting around. And we actually use this a little bit as we were looking at designing the new site. Not an exacting, here's all our practice areas with the percentage, but just saying, okay, how much time and effort do we want to take to rewrite the search page? How much time and effort do we want to take to create a mobile section of the site?